Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Mag Show. I just got back from Niagara Falls from meeting Noof Nukem, and I walk in the door and get sucker punched right in the mouth that Valve released a video just a short while ago about its family of hardware devices, and in the midst of all that, they stealthily sort of just talk about it. Oh, and by the way, we just made a console. And I'm like, what? Where did this even come from? I had no idea this was coming. I talked to a lot of people in the industry, and I didn't even get a hint of this product. But either way, it basically looks like half of a Series X. But it looks like it's going to be another one of these PC console hybrids that, of course, Microsoft is talking about for their next gen. Looks like Steam got the launch on them, and it's going to launch, by the way, in early 2026. They also showed a pretty cool VR headset, but we're not here to talk about that. We're going to be talking about this PC hybrid console. So it looks like they're going to get about a 1.5 year jump on Xbox when it comes to this PC hybrid situation. Let me give you some of the specs right here. There it is, by the way, on the screen. You can see it. At its core, Valve's new Steam machine is basically a mini PC. It's armed with an AMD 6-core Zen 4 CPU paired with a semi-custom RDNA 3 GPU and 28 compute units and 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. It also squeezes 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and up to 2 terabytes of storage. And of course, it's really funny in the article here, even Games Radar, they said basically it's just half of a Series X. So I thought that was kind of funny. But either way, based on that, my understanding is that there's going to be 2 models available, a 512 gigabyte model and a 2 terabyte model. Obviously, the prices will vary depending on the storage that you purchase. Now, that being the case, you got to ask yourself, how much are they going to charge for this thing, right? Because if they're going to go down this route of what Microsoft has already been talking about, this PC hybrid console, I don't think you could charge anything more between $800 and $900 for something like this. I know that the ROG Xbox Ally X just came out at $1,000, but, for the top model, I think that you could get away with maybe $1,000 for the 2 terabyte, and I think for the smaller one, I think you could charge about $700, $750. I think you'll do fine. Somewhere around the price range of the PS5 Pro, I think will be just fine, actually, as well as the 2 terabyte Series X, which is now more expensive than the PS5 Pro. But either way, I think in that price range, you'll do just fine. Now, why are they doing this? Well, let's face it. If they're looking to grow this market, well, the price is going to be the one thing that's going to actually determine how well you're going to do in this field, or it's just going to be just different options to be able to access Steam. They also said you can access other storefronts as well, just like a PC. So I found that incredibly interesting. What's even more interesting, I know some people are saying, oh, Sony better watch out. I don't think this is a Sony situation, as Sony basically is sticking with, even with the PS6 for the most part, is going to be sticking with a traditional console. It's Microsoft that has openly talked about a PC hybrid console, and they have got the jump on them by about 1.5 years. So it'll be very interesting to see how the next 2 years go when they launch the actual Xbox in the fall of 2027, or do they speed up their process and try to get it out there in order to sort of battle what Valve is already doing. Anyway, either way, this is going to be a very exciting time. I did not see this coming, and I'm very happy that it did, because you know what? It's really exciting and something to talk about. We will talk about it tonight on Magcast. Tonight, 8:45 Eastern Standard Time. I want to know what you think. Are you even remotely interested in a Steam box? I kind of am. So let me know in the comments section. Have a great day. Stay magnificent. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now.